Being under the control of a higher up is limiting. That's why it's time to power up and bring back your glory to your own hands. Having a power over everything is a key part of success in life. But beware, it might make or break you as a person depending how you use it. And for today's book review, we are going to talk about just that. Hi, my name is Paul Andre, and I'm glad to see you here again in another book review. If you're new to Dre TV, this is a mini-series where I talk about books and lessons you can learn from them. So what are you waiting for? Hop on in and join on the ride with me.
Paul Andre, give them what they need, here to motivate and inspire, bring the energy, let's go. Content I know you need it, all about personal branding, even public speaking, and we live streaming, this I know you'll like, get it hype.
Today we have another critically acclaimed bestseller from Robert Greene, The 48 Laws of Power. I am so excited to talk about this one because it's one of the most adventurous books I have ever read. Good gracious, this book will indeed make you feel a lot of mixed emotions, but in a positive way. Hey, enough of this, and let's dive right into the review for this one. With that said, let's begin. From the title itself, the book is packed with powerful laws. Robert Greene outdid himself with this one because it's a godsend, especially for people who are venturing into businesses like me. Here are some of the laws from the book that impacted me the most. The book emphasizes on how you can gain more power through your enemies. If used correctly, your enemies are the key to your success. As Greene said, the wise man profits more from his enemies than a fool from his hands. And this caught my attention because it opened my eyes to more possibilities. We tend to rely too much more on our friends in real life situations, which can be limiting sometimes. You never know, maybe that missing puzzle to success is in the hands of your enemy all this time. Find ways on how you can utilize your enemies on what you do in life. Stop relying on your friends too much, and you'll see how far you can go. The book also teaches you about the importance of saying less, because when you say more than you're supposed to, people will think how foolish a person you are. Sometimes saying less will help you become more mysterious and intriguing. However, avoid going overboard, which will make you look and sound suspicious. My take on this is to filter out the unnecessary parts of the information that you want to tell. Doing so helps you become more concise and straight to the point with a dash of mystery. Baiting people may leave a bad impression. Who likes link bait? However, it's a useful tool depending on the situation you're in. As Greene said, always better to make an opponent come to you than banning his own plans in the process. Baiting is the best way to take advantage of competitors. Just make sure you won't end up being one of them that's getting baited. One wrong move and you may be surprised on how the tables have turned. Control yourself, preventing your emotions from taking over. Stay calm, think twice or thrice, and plan your next action. People love to achieve greatness through arguments, but what we didn't know is that this is something that should be avoided. Instead of relying upon arguments, why not through your actions? Now wait a minute, doesn't that sound familiar? Well, actions speak louder than words. So stop wasting your time and arguing with people. Stand on the higher ground by proving yourself if you have something to prove. But if there's none, then don't be afraid to accept defeat. Life is a roller coaster. It's full of ups and downs. Always keep in mind that success is earned, and it all lies in your hands on how you can achieve it. This is probably my most favorite law of the book. As Greene stated, there can only be one sun at a time. Never obscure the sunlight or rival its brilliance. That quote alone made me realize that you should never outshine your superior of your higher-ups. Instead, use them as an inspiration that you can rely on. Do not envy your superiors, because doing so will only do more harm than good to yourself. Life is not a race, so keep calm, because you'll eventually get there in no time. Let your small mistakes be the reason for your big wins in the future. You never know. Maybe you will shine as bright as your boss soon. Stand on your ground, don't give up, and carry on. If there's one thing the laws I mentioned have taught us, it is being bold and adventurous as we control power. You'll never achieve greater heights if you'll never try something out of your comfort zone. And you may find it weird that you're using your enemies or even baiting are actual tools for success. This is where the brilliant mind of Robert Greene struck into realization. In life, we are fixed on the thought that we must only rely on the good and avoiding the bad. But after taking a deep analysis of the laws in this book, it made me realize that it's okay to be off the beaten path sometimes. This is where your adventure starts and how bold you are while using such laws of power. So stand up and see what lies ahead of the unfamiliar path you're in. Even if it takes using your enemies more, baiting, or saying less, then go for it. Trust me, you'll achieve greatness if you practice how to utilize such skills. 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene is one hell of a ride. Reading this book will make you think twice about the decisions and relationships you made in your life. This is one of Greene's most powerful works, and I want you to all experience this. If I'm gonna make a list of the top best eye-opening books, then this gem comes on top. Make yourself mentally and emotionally prepared when reading this masterpiece. There are moments when you will unknowingly shed a tear or feel angry, but don't worry, because these emotions are for the best. Isn't that exciting? Thank you for watching our book review series today, but before you go, don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button, and want to get notified with the latest uploads? Don't forget to ring that notification bell. Wait, don't forget to share this video with your friends too. All right, once again, I'm Paul Andre. Peace.